Welcome to TruPowur, home of the most powerful marketing tools, training, and technology on planet Earth. Get ready to earn, enjoy, and experience more than you ever dreamed was possible. If you're tired of just getting by and ready to really thrive, then buckle in and listen up. Here's your host, Matt Fox.
Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the first TruPowur Academy live of 2025. I am really excited to kick off this year with all of you and our amazing team of agents, brokers, learners, and leaders as we step into this new chapter. It's a perfect time to set some bold goals, embrace fresh opportunities, and continue building on the incredible momentum we've already created together. Today session is going to be a sneak peek into the future of TruPowur. Our systems and platforms are the backbone of success for all sales professionals. They help streamline workflows, organize data, and provide actionable insights that drive smarter decisions and better results with the right tools. Salespeople can focus on building their relationships, closing deals, and maximizing productivity, all while maximizing their time spent on repetitive tasks, that are going to be more focused on the sales aspect. So with a robust system, it ensures consistency, scalability, and the ability to adapt quickly in a competitive marketplace, because systems and platforms we have do a lot for us. And what we do is really cutting edge over the rest of the marketplace. So currently, with over 75,000 satisfied customers, with over 2 billion kWh priced in electricity, and over 188 million gas therms priced, and with new records in both residential and commercial solar being reached each month, today we are going to be looking at a couple of the many new features being rolled out. And having a central community and educational learning platform, I think, is going to make it easier to collaborate with others while having the knowledge base with easy access to find the answers that you might seek. So without any further ado, let me get my screen ready here and we'll jump right into it. We are going to be sending out a notification along with a link that will have you log in and set up your profile in the TruPowur Academy backend. So you'd simply will get a link that will pull up a screen that looks like this. So you would add your name, your email, and a password, and then click sign up. Once you do that, then it is going to ask you to put in a secure code. So once you've logged in or set up your name, email, and password, then simply all you'll need to do is log into your email. You can see that I've received an email that says to confirm. And so we'll put in that passcode, copy that in, and then go over to that screen, paste it in. And once you are in, hooray, the confetti flies. And so one of the things that you're going to notice right here up at the top is that it says live Zoom training is happening over the course of the hour. So 24 hours in advance, the system is going to give you an alert at the top of the page. It'll also send you an email and so forth. So this is going to give you access to a lot of important information and data as we continue to develop and add more features into the platform to make your life a whole lot easier. So one of the things that you're going to see is that we're in a discussions tab. I'm logged in now as John Smith, and so for training purposes. So once you do that, then you'll see that there is a tab for announcements. So anything that's general announcements that are going to be happening, you'll find under there. The introductory tab is where you can introduce yourself to other brokers, agents across the platform. Some general discussions, and each one of these is going to have some guidelines as to what things are on and off topic, to include mindset and motivational tab, along with prospecting and sales. So that's going to be really important, along with scripts and rebuttals. So places for you to share your ideas where other people have had success and so forth. And speaking of which, being able to reach out to others and collaborate with others, and also seek out an accountability partner. So, anytime that you have somebody that you're accountable to, it helps you reach the success that you're wanting to achieve. Now, at the top of the page, you'll see that it'll have the Learnings tab. And so a couple of things here is that we are actually redoing the entire initial training and onboarding system. Rather than receiving 12 emails, you will come and you will open up this learning tab, and that will actually walk you through and make sure that you're getting all of the information. The biggest reason for doing that, number one, is being able to go back and have that information available for refreshers, as well as we upgrade and make changes on the platform. It's much easier to make those changes in small blocks rather than having to change multiple hours of data and information and trying to rewrite the entire program all over again. To include additional trainings that are going to be more specific, whether that be sales foundations or how to do residential solar, commercial solar, electric, natural gas, utility audits, bill reduction services. All of these different areas are going to have learning tracks for you that you'll be able to go through and actually get more information. And the best part about it is that when you come up and then maybe you have a question about something, you can just search it up here, and it's going to look through all of the training platforms and then pull that information that you're looking for right to the top. So you don't have to spend a lot of time trying to hunt and peck and look around for what it is that you're looking for, along with the list of the members and events. So you can see that right now, the only events that are showing right now are the live trainings. So if you're in the system and you want to launch the Zoom, all you've got to do is click on the Zoom link, and that will go ahead and take you to where we are right now, as well as a little bit of some gamification to where you will be able to actually, as you interact with other agents and brokers, it will just kind of keep you on post as to how you're doing and how you're achieving and what courses you have finished and what certificates you have for completing different courses that are going to be available within the system. And so that's really important, being able to collaborate and work with others. So you can see where it says the Zoom training is currently live. So if you happen to be late, you could actually click on that and get into the live trainings. And then, of course, up here at the top, you do have a couple of other areas that you can see. For the communities, the different courses, we are going to be adding in some new features for our brokers and agency owners for you to be able to have a lot more control over setting up building your teams. So you'll have access to all of those individuals. You'll know where they are in their training. You'll know exactly where they are, business-wise. So it'll make it a lot easier for you to have control over that and making sure that everybody is keeping in par and in place and to what they're doing. And then a little bit about the TruPowur Academy platform. I put this together yesterday. I wanted to take a minute and share it with you. And I think that if you really listen to it closely and take it to heart, I think it's going to be extremely powerful for 2025. So let's take a look at that, and I'll be right back.
So many people listen to great advice from great teachers. They listen to great material. They read books from the best coaches and most successful people in the world, but they get little or no results. They wonder why, after all this reading and listening, nothing happens. But some other people listen and achieve huge life-changing shifts. Why? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why some get results and some don't. It's what happens after they turn the audio off. It's what happens after they put the book down, after the coach goes home, after the speech has ended. It's what happens when no one is watching. That's when it counts. When you listen, learn. These teachings, books, and speeches are not made to only get you pumped up for 5 minutes while you listen to them. They are designed to sharpen your mind, to create a mindset that is prepared to work, to create a habit of putting in the hard yards. You must listen to successful people to learn more. But that learning doesn't mean anything if you don't apply what you have learned.
It's what you do after you have learned that counts. After the coaching session, after the master has left, after the training session. Are you willing to put in the work behind closed doors? Are you willing to continue the pursuit of more knowledge after the course has ended, after the motivational video has ended, after your training partner has given up? Or will you be like the majority and just step back into average? Go about your average day at your average job and then go to your average home where you will turn on your TV and watch average shows. Turn that crap off and read something, listen to something, and then apply that something.
Listen, and listen real close. Your success will be determined by what you do when no one is watching. Let me repeat that. The level of success you will achieve will be determined by the work you put in when no one is watching. By the work you put in when you're tired. By the work you put in when you don't feel like it. By the effort you put in when you feel like you don't have anything left inside.
You're tired? I don't care. You'll always be tired if you don't suck it up now. You'll be tired of being broke, tired of living with no passion, tired of not living your potential, tired of being sick and sick of being sick and tired. Screw that! When no one is watching, that is when you work. That is when you push harder. That is when it really counts. I could say so many things that could change your life. On this channel, we have already. Some have completely changed their lives, but some are in the same position. Why? Because when this is over, some choose to push harder, and some choose to take it easy. Who are you? Are you the one that is prepared to suffer today for a better tomorrow? Or are you the one that takes it easy today and will suffer tomorrow because of that decision? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Remember this, when you think no one is watching, you're wrong. There's always one person watching. It's your future self. Your future self is begging you to show some guts, to show some heart, to do that little extra now so you can live with pride later. Don't let your future self down.
All right. Wow. Powerful stuff. I think that everybody knows that, what counts is what you do. What are you setting up for tomorrow? Are you taking care of your family? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you taking care of your customers? The core ethics of the company is to conduct business with integrity. Don't lie to people. That should be a given. And if it's not good for the customer, then don't do it. But there is so many people out there that need our business, our advice, and what we provide them in order to save money, reduce what they're currently using, which will ultimately not only preserve their financial welfare, but also increase your income exponentially. So going to take a break here for a moment, open the floor for a little Q&A. As you well know, we do not record the Q&A sessions. So if you're watching this in the future on the replay, next time, join us and maybe you can get some of your questions answered. So I will go ahead and open the floor for any questions. Let's try and keep it on topic as much as possible. I know that it is New Year's. I appreciate everybody being on the call today. Taking time out of your day from your families. But I did want to share some of the exciting news. And there's, the power of the platforms is really what is going to make it really super easy, especially when you have questions, be able to just put that in the search and be able to pull that answer up right up to the front rather than having to contact support necessarily all the time, not so that you have to go delving down through, hours and hours of video and so forth. So we want to make sure that we have that available. And so over the next week to 2 weeks, you should start seeing some of those invites to get your system set up. We're going to start with some of the newest people first, get them on board, and then we'll progress to some of the more other people that are more seasoned. So anyways, I want to wish everybody a happy new year, a very successful 2025. And like always, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So have fun storming the castle. Bye now.